It has been a wonderful day today. Sunshine, it got warm. And you walk outside and it felt good. Well, that sunshine you see there as it shines brightly on my old Kentucky home here. You've got a few little high thin clouds. Those will be around for the next few days. Well, more of them around tomorrow compared to what we were seeing today. All in all, the flooding, it's over. Cleanup continues, and we're going to look back at some of the history and why this was so significant. Most of the week, it's just what the weather doctor ordered. How about this? We get some dry days, but in the latter part of the 8-day, the wet pattern is coming back, and we'll talk about all that. So the flooding that happened on the Kentucky River, remember we have three forks of the Kentucky, they all converge in Beattyville. On the South Fork there, 44.3 feet crested at Boonville. That was a record that was broken from 1957. At Heidelberg in Lee County, which is downstream from Beattyville, it was the fourth highest crest. 1939, 1957, 1929 were higher, but still the damage in Beattyville was worse this time. It was a perfect storm where just so much rain fell on all of the headwaters of all the branches, all the forks there of the Kentucky River that we went to that historic flooding. As you continue downstream toward Ravenna in Estill County, it was a record crest at 41 feet. The old record stood from 1939. In Clay City, that's on the Red River. So you take the Red River, you can see it squiggling its way right through the bluegrass there. You were seeing 1978 was the record crest. This was the second highest ever recorded on the Red River there at Clay City. On Ford there, and that's on the Kentucky River. So that's where right after the Red River feeds in. Record crest, beat the old record from 1939. Continue downstream, a record crest that also happened at Camp Nelson. So now you're at the southern part of Jessamine County there. That record, though, was from 2010. As you continue to High Bridge, sixth highest crest. You see 1978, 72. 2010 shows up, 1937, another 1972 crest in there. And finally, by the time it all gets down to Frankfort, and the river's getting wider at that point, you're talking the ninth highest flood stage. And also you're also further away from where the heaviest of the rain fell, which was back in the East Kentucky mountains. So everything eventually dumps into the Ohio River, and they're still dealing with some flooding. Now, the next couple of days, no rain. Fantastic. Even by Thursday, the rain chances are small. Most of us stay dry. Friday and beyond is when the wet weather pattern comes in, and this will eventually break down. But for the time being, a gigantic ridge, and it's warm, and you get to feel some springtime here. That's some nice calm weather. Now, off the Kentucky Mesonet, temperatures are falling now into the upper 50s, and we'll see a pretty quick drop off this evening because the sky mainly clear and the air is dry. Southwest wind at 10. 59 right now at the Bluegrass Airport. Tomorrow, you're looking temperatures getting back into the mid-60s, and that will be nice. As you go to eastern Kentucky, it's also mid-60s for you. To the southeast we go. Middle, even a couple upper 60s may start to sneak in. And finally, around the lakes, you're looking at mid-60s there as well. And Mount Vernon comes in at 62. Overall, the big weather picture, it's a pretty quiet-looking pattern for us. Warm front up here to the north. First rainmaker will essentially die as it tries to approach, but there's plenty more in the pipeline. For tonight, fair skies, some high clouds, but seasonably brisk, mid-30s. Tomorrow, sunshine with some high clouds mixed in, about 10 above normal in the mid-60s. Wednesday, mid-60s, upper 60s. Thursday, a few more clouds. Rain on Friday. The rain goes off and on into the weekend and comes back with a vengeance later next week.